Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jockey Racing League. We are back from our winter break at Kansas Speedway in the Truck Series. Broadcast booth, take us away until the show is over.
Hello, you degenerate human beings. We're back with tornado shenanigans. It's gonna get good. We're going trucking at please don't take that. Please don't put another word there. We're going trucking at Kansas, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend. He's tried to show up to the last 4 races. He couldn't make it, but he's here now. Evan Batteries, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, what's good, everyone? Glad I'm finally here to commentate the Jockey Racing League. Sure to be a great race coming up. We got a tight points battle between Milk and NLS. Very interesting to see how this season's gonna go as the playoffs wind down.
Yeah, it's only 3 races, including tonight's race, before the chase for the Jockey Championship. Right now, as I'm pulling it up right now, I should have had this pulled up, but it's fine. Heading into tonight's race, can I not get a freaking ad? Whatever. Anyway, well, while we wait for this stupid ad to finish, Evan, what are your thoughts on tonight's race? How do you think it's going to go for these drivers?
Well, Kansas Speedway is a very interesting track. A lot of multi-groove racing. Lots of drivers gonna be riding the high side. That's what I expect here today at Kansas. One driver I'm looking at is the number 11 of Milk. Unfortunately, I had to miss the last race in this league. Um, Extended NLS's points lead by a few more points. Right now, they are tied. Actually, no, he did not extend it. They're currently tied in the standings. Both of them at 145 points. So I have a feeling that Milk is going to win this race and hopefully redeem his points lead.
Yeah, heading into tonight's race, as you said, Evan, Milk and NLS tied for the points lead. NLS has the most wins, but Milk's definitely been the more consistent driver as they're getting ready for qualifying. For the first time, the stream in the corner is faster than the stream from NLS. That's a first. Oh, never mind, it's not. Never mind. Anyway,
You jinxed it big time.
of course I jinxed it. That's how it works here. Anyway, back to the point situation as we pick up stupid crap here in the Jockey Racing League, as all they're killing each
Oh,
other.
we got a concerned!
And we got problems. It's fine. They're just preparing. It's fine. It's fine. We do this every week. It's been a month. It's been a month. They're all gonna be very stupid for the first 10 minutes. Anyway, back to the points battle. So after North Wilkesboro, Milk and Endless left that race tied. Pumps is in third with a very decent cushion above the chase cut line. Valvac is, or no, sorry, not Valvac. ESMN is fourth in points, but developing over the offseason, ESMN has stepped back from Jockey, not just as a driver, but as an owner, so that chase spot might be in jeopardy. And while he's not racing tonight, he's only 1 point above the cut line, and that is Valvac over Mopar, who is in tonight's race. And then
It's gonna be very
him,
interesting.
Oop.
Yeah, very interesting to see how Valvec's how Mopar's gonna do in tonight's race. As a matter of fact, he is trying to get himself in the chase battle here at Kansas Speedway. So very interesting to see as he could possibly try to keep his season alive, pretty much. Go chase for a championship.
A couple other drivers of noteworthy. They're just below the cut line and within chase striking distance. Bean Boy is currently 7th in points, although he's been kind of fluky when it comes to racing. He did race at North Wilkesboro.
Race.
I can't speak. He raced at North Wilkesboro but retired early. Rogue is 8th in points in tonight's race. He could also capitalize on that Valvac and put himself further into the chase battle. And then Sam is 9th, but he's also been very fluky. He was actually commentating with me last time we were out at North Wilkesboro. No, not North Wilkesboro, fucking Milwaukee. I don't know what I'm talking about. I hear everything. Anyway.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Sam is 9th in points, but he's been kind of part-time. Thought he was going to be running tonight, guess not. And then after that, it's just more of the guys that have been part-time and just haven't raced. So that's where we're at there. But yeah, so we're ready. One driver of note in the field is every driver has made at least a couple of starts this year. One driver who I don't believe has raced in this league, except for I think 1 or 2 starts from the Heat 5 days around Season 3 of the Heat League, and that is Jekyll. He's a staple in the Valvoline Racing League. He's got a couple wins. A lot of people say he's controversial. I don't really get the point, but you know what? It is what it is. But I think Jekyll's going to be very competitive tonight. What do you think, Evan?
Well, it's a new game, NASCAR 25. Hasn't made a start since the NASCAR Heat 5 days, so very interesting to see how he does in this new game.
Yeah. We've seen drivers that have been pretty decent in Heat 5, though, adapt pretty well into NASCAR 25. Guys like Milk and NLS, they've been the two best guys all year. Same thing with Pumps. He was always pretty good in Heat 5, especially towards the end of its lifeline. And he's adapted pretty well. Same with Mopar. I think for a lot of drivers, I feel like them adapt when it comes to Heat 5 adaptability from Heat 5 to NASCAR 25. I feel like a lot of them don't lose a lot of skill despite this game having more of a sim feel than the arcade feels of NASCAR Heat 5. And qualifying getting wrapped up as we get ready to get more stupid crap going. God, it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, I could see some drivers making contact with the wall. Like I was saying earlier, these drivers gonna run up high on the wall in the turns. It's a multi-groove track. Pole sitter will be the number 19. I don't know who the 19 is.
It's Jekyll. Okay, I know, but I guess Jekyll's in the 19 for tonight.
They said the 69, not the 19. All right,
hey, wait, you can't get mad at me for that. These guys change their numbers every freaking week. I swear. It's not my fault.
Okay, we gotta find out who is who, cause like.
Okay, we'll do this. NLS is in the 37. Rogue is in the, I think he's in the 08 or the 80. Milk's in the 11. Pumps is in the 1. Mopar's in the 51. Jekyll's in the 19. Anyway, qualifying order for tonight's race. Milk is on pole. Mopar has qualified second. Jekyll has qualified third. Rogue has qualified fourth. Pumps fifth. NLS in 6th. We'll pull Milk in for an interview here after qualifying. Milky,
and here he is. Yeah, it's Milk.
Milk, are you here?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm done with the girl voice. Anyway, after a stellar qualifying run, Milk, you've captured pole position, and your title rival NLS starting dead last. How can you capitalize on this information?
I feel really good, but honestly, it's not too difficult of a track, so I feel like he'll be able to figure it out, and he'll probably be up here with me eventually. It's a really close field, though. Like, everybody here is really fast, so I honestly, right now, anything can happen.
Do you think that tonight is going to be one of the toughest nights, knowing that heading into tonight's race, I mean, now it's not level, but before qualifying, you and Alice were level on point heading into tonight. Do you think you can eke out a tiny lead on him after tonight's race?
I don't want to jinx anything, but it's going to be tight. That's all I can say.
All right, well, we wish you good luck tonight, Milk. Go get him in the tornado lands. Don't get Dorothy'd.
Thank you. Have fun up here, guys.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And that was Milky Poo, the two-time and I guess defending champion of JHL, even though JHL died like 5 months ago, or more than that. It died over a year. It died last year, technically. Moving on. So with any final thoughts before tonight's race, Evan?
It'll be very interesting. We did see drivers running up high near the wall in turns 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So have a feeling that a lot of big moves are going to be made off of turn 4. When drivers are going to be very spread out, some running the bottom, some running the top. So it'll be very interesting to see how this multi-group racing is going to turn out.
I think probably the favorites for tonight's race are the two championship contenders and G-Cool. But as Milk said after qualifying, it's a very close field. 6 drivers in tonight's field. I mean, granted, we're not counting the drop race people. Well, we are, but we're not. 6 drivers racing, and it's going to be one hell of a fight. They come down the front straightaway, and we are green from Kansas. Let's bring the noise, ladies and gentlemen.
And a terrible start for the number 80 of Rogue. NLS going to take advantage. He's going to take away 5th right now. They're spread up in the front of the field right now. Milk is going to take the lead. Oh, man. I wish,
Milk in the
I
lead,
wish
but he's
for
got some
spectator
pressure
mode.
from the 19 of G. Cool. They're going to be side by side heading into turn 3. Mopar is there, and already Analyst up
Oh!
for third. He makes contact with Mopar. 30 wide for second spot. Making forward. Here comes Rogue.
Oh!
Crap.
Oh my god.
I'm going to ruin my voice after
Unbelievable.
like
What
5
a
laps.
move by Mopar. The 80 of Rogan trying to pass the number 37 of Adelis. Adelis just scraped the wall. Contact,
They're
I think it's
on
the
the
tire
wall.
blown out.
Chico into the wall. Big off of turn 2. That's going to give Milk the lead back as they go on to lap number 2.
Yeah,
Down
right
the
now,
back
number
straightaway. 3-car battle for the lead. Rogue after that, I think he missed a shift on the initial start. He's up to second. Bro pulled the Sonny Hayes.
That's just
Bro is
incredible
literally
right there.
freaking Sonny Hayes. He's like the oldest guy in the league, and he freaking just smoked all these people except Milk. Anyway.
There's some cars up
Oh
in
my
the
god, now they're
wall.
all impersonating Ross Chastain. Jeez.
Oh,
Here
man,
comes NLS
save
around
it.
the outside. He'll
Save
get by
it.
Chico, and now he's got his sights set some leaders. Rogue to the lead at Kansas. And you know,
try to go underneath the 11
2.5
of Milk.
laps. Rogue has gone from last to first. The last to first challenge is complete. We saw it I guess not last week. Last month at Milwaukee. Rogue did qualify on pole and showed some speed early on, but wasn't able to capitalize and get the race win. Is tonight going to be a continuation of that? But he's got the 2 points leaders right on his tail.
Yeah, right now, Milk and NLS are running a high side. Same for number 80 of Rogue. At the moment, he's still trailing. Here comes Milk trying to go to the outside of number 80. He's not going to be able to. There he goes to the outside. Going to try to side draft to number 80. Up the track to Milk. Go up into the wall to the 11. He's going to lose a ton of ground.
Here comes his championship rival, the 2 championship contender. A little too close for comfort there. But that's going to allow NLS to get up to second after qualifying shotgun on the field.
Yeah, this will give him the points lead. He's trying to also get the race lead. Here at Kansas, trying to catch up to the number 80 of Rogue.
6 laps into this race of this 80-lap race. Remember, lap 40 halfway. We know we didn't mention that in the pre-race because we were talking about a bunch of other crap. But right now, battle for second heating up Milk as NLS scrapes the wall off of 2. They're both gaining on Rogue, though. But they have G-Cool right behind them in the 19. Big run for the number 37 as they go into 3.
We're going to make a little bit of a mistake. Overdrawn that corner.
NLS
That's
to
going to
the outside.
They're
going to be drag race down the front straightaway as they go from lap 6 to lap 7. 6, 7.
37. They're going to be side by side for the lead. A big push.
Rogue is going to stand on the bottom. He almost makes the slide job work. It's not going to pay off. Here comes Milk. He's going to push NLS. What are we on, a super speedway, guys? What the heck? Remember, bump track doesn't work in this game, boys. Rogue in the wall, NLS down low, and he makes contact with Milk.
Oh! Reminds me of 2014 Chicagoland. Right now, Milk got the battle with the number 57 of NLS. This is for the points lead. Right now, the number 11 on the bumper, the number 37, they make contact up into the wall to Milk go. NLS still keeps the lead away from the 11 of Milk, and the 11 make anything happen. He's going to try to go to the outside. He cannot do it. NLS still runs the top, and he's going to still be clear with the lead over the 11 of Milk.
Flips the wall barely as they come off of 4. The 2 championship contenders duking it out at the front. Where have we seen this before? It's been the same song and dance really ever since, I want to say, Gateway, race 5, where NLS took the win after just committing vehicular manslaughter into turn 1. And then the next week at Lime Rock, Milk shuts the door on him coming off the final corner. As the Milk, NLS is going to get into the wall. Here comes Milk to the bottom. Milk is going to go back to the race lead.
What a move for the number 11 of Milk. NLS trying to draft behind the number 11 of Milk. Right now, Milk way up the track, got a little bit loose. He's trying to run the top side. When we make a mistake on the turn 2, he hits the wall. Not going to lose so much ground. NLS trying to catch up to the number 11 as they head on the back straightaway.
It's going to take a little bit of work for that 37 truck to get back to the back bumper of Milk. He's going to hit the wall again. Something may be wrong with the 37 truck as Milk is pulling away with it. Milk opening up about I want to say about a 2-second advantage early. As we're already out. Oh, Milk's going to slam the wall in turn number 2 or 3 or whatever the frick.
Oh! This is turn 2. You can't. Holy cow. We can't remember how many turns there's. We can't. There's no way.
There's only 4 turns and they're in 2 of them.
I can understand for a road course, but oh my god.
The 37 truck in early, maybe something wrong with the truck, or this might be the sort of green flag pit stops.
Yeah, Milk trying to lap the number 37 of NLS. We do remember that it's going to take NLS a long time just to get his lap back. Milk ends up lapping him. Here he comes to turns 3 and 4. Gonna come out of turn 4. Is gonna lap the number 37 off of turn 4. Yes, he will. Milk will put NLS a lap down in dead last.
We'll have to see here. Can NLS perform the undercut here, especially if Milk continues to stay out a little bit longer? He's going to stay out at least 1 lap longer, might be 2. We'll have to see, though, with NLS on fresher tires, although it's going to take him a second to get them up to temperature. We'll have to see. Can NLS perform the undercut and at the very least get closer to Milk?
Yeah, NLS going to come off of pit road this time by. He will merge back onto the track. On the back straightaway, but it's going to be a long ways from getting back on the lead lap. Milk still pulling away with the lead. Not so much happening in the front of the field right now. Milk currently is your points leader with NLS in second.
Milk currently staying on another lap. That's 2 laps longer than 2 laps longer than NLS here early in this race. We'll have to see how much of a factor that is when it comes to pit lane. I can't freaking speak. Holy crap. Milk coming into pit lane this time. And that's going to bring the current race leader in. I don't know if anyone else dives into the pits, as Jekyll is going to assume the race lead.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at the drivers who are currently pitting right now. One of the drivers who has pitted so far is the number 1 of Pumps and the 37 of NLS. Here comes Milk in the number 1 stall. Gonna try to get a fast enough pit stop.
NLS coming
right now, but NLS still just 1 lap down. There's another car coming on the pit road.
It's going to be close coming out of pit lane here. So here comes NLS down the front straightaway, crossing the start-finish line now. Milk hitting the exit line. Remember, you can't cross onto the track until you're on the back straightaway, and NLS is going to go right by him. Wow.
Gonna give NLS
the undercut is going to work.
He's also trying to go for the race lead.
The undercut is going to work for the number 37 of NLS. He is going to take provisional race lead as Jekyll continues to hold on. Although he is on pit road now. Never mind. I should really look at the freaking screen when we do this instead of just assuming. Moving on. But that will give NLS the race lead 15 laps into this first half. 25 laps until we get the halfway bonus. And right now it's been a fight between the 2 championship contenders as NLS went from about a 2-second lead to Milk to about, I want to say, a 3-second lead for NLS. A 5-second difference in just 2 laps is what's going to give NLS the race lead here until at least the next pit cycle or until the caution.
And we're going to keep saying this for a while now with the lead. NLS will also maintain the points lead away from the 11 of Milk by a long shot. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the 37 does. He does need stage points, but so does Milk, who will still earn stage points, however, will not be able to catch up to NLS if he does dominate and win this race.
Just factoring in the stage points right now, with 8 stage points being on hand for winning the stage and 5 for being second in the stage. But with Milk getting the pole, that's already a 2-point difference right there. That might not be a lot, but that could be the difference between the point championship. I think Milk just clipped the wall off of 2.
Yeah, a ton of drivers running the high side. Also clipping the wall there.
Right now, it's the points battles going on back in traffic are definitely a topic of conversation. We know NLS and Milk are currently 1-2. Pumps has jumped up to 3rd. We didn't see a lot of him at the very start of the race, but he's up to 3rd. He's currently 3rd in points. Rogue is 4th. We know he's currently minus 14 on the cut coming into tonight's race. G-Cool is I think he's most likely going to be mathematically eliminated after tonight, no matter where he finishes. And Mopar, currently, he's minus 2 on the cut line. But with Valvek not being able to show, I would think he would be able to jump him, but that would also be depending on where he finishes. Which right now, he's currently running 6 of the 6 trucks on track. So with that, would that be enough to jump Valvek in points? And have at least a little bit of a cushion behind him?
NLS still running the top side along with Milk. Drivers not making mistakes yet, able to execute perfectly. Milk running not as close as to the wall as the number 37 of NLS. Right now, drivers still battling against each other. This is the trouble turn that we were talking about. Turns 1 and 2. A lot of drivers getting up into the wall in this turn. Milk gaining ground on the number 37 of NLS. He's trying to get to the back bumper of the 37 car. Trying to do everything he can. He's running the top side while NLS is running the bottom. So number 11 right now. Getting to the back bumper of the number 37 up the track. He goes to the outside for the lead up into turn number 1.
You have to remember, NLS pitted about 2 laps before Milk, which did give him a good lead. But now they're leaning on each other as they go off of turn 2. They're side by side. He's going to put Milk into the wall. Oh, boy, and the rivalry continues. Boy, we're going to get so many edits later of all this.
Oh, yeah, here comes the 11 to the outside. He's going to try to make the move. He's going to take the lead here at Kansas.
Clear from the outside, Milk is gone. I think that with NLS having pit 2 laps before Milk still has a little bit of rubber left underneath those tires.
All right, bring it in and pit this
and that might... Wow. And you can see NLS might be pitting this time. Looks like he will be pitting this time. Seems like the fresh rubber has gone on the 37 truck, but he has gotten a lot... He's a lot closer than where he was. Oh, never mind. He might be going for a lap. The gap might get bigger. Remember, at the beginning of the first pit cycle, when NLS pit, it was about a 2-second gap from Milk back to NLS. And with this, it might be even more with NLS pitting earlier, trying to do anything.
Yeah, that move pretty much cost NLS a ton of ground. He's going to likely have to pit this time by with just 17 laps left in the stage. Right now, Milk is your leader. Second is NLS, but it'll only be by 2 points. Right now, NLS still
going to stay out another lap. I don't know what the exact strategy is with NLS here, with him continuing to lose time. But I don't think this is going to pay off in the long run for the 37 truck, unless we get a caution. But so far, it's been nothing but green flag racing so far.
Try to save some fuel if you can.
We'll have to see, though. Does he pit this time?
Yeah,
Slow down.
Yep, here comes NLS, the 37, coming to pit road. It's going to be his second stop of the day. But I don't think, even with an undercut here, I don't think NLS will get the race lead back. Just because of virtue of how slow that stop was for the 37 truck. Or just of how much pace he had lost at the end of that run. I don't know what I'm talking about, clearly.
Yeah, Milk will also likely pit later on in this race. I believe he's going to come down pit road later.
He's going to stay out one more lap.
This time by, I believe that's the 51 of Mopar.
Mopar pits as well. Yeah, remember, Milk stayed out 2 laps longer than NLS on that last run. And looks like that's the plan here. He's already stayed out one lap longer. Looks like he'll stay out another. Most likely he'll pit this time, or he could stretch it and pit next time by with about 14 to go in the stage. But I don't believe that they will need to pit again until the stage breaks. So if this race is to go green the whole way as we see Milk coming into pit road, it looks like it will be a 2-stop to end this race if this race goes green. NLS rounding turn 4 here. Look, he will unlap himself off of Milk this time. Milk not to his box yet, as his championship rival roars by him on the racetrack. We'll have to see, though. Here comes Milk into his pit box as Rogue once again assuming the race lead in the 80 or 08 truck. With Jiku up the second, Milk still in third, currently on pit road as NLS is in 3 and 4. Pump's fifth, Mopar still in 6, an unfortunate run. One other truck coming to pit road. Couldn't exactly see.
Get out.
Once again, it looks like Milk is already off of pit road. Here comes NLS. And it looks like Milk is going to get out on track before NLS gets to the official pit exit line. He is going to gain, but he does not take the lead unlike that last run. But one thing that could slow Milk up here, they do have the lap truck of Mopar right in front of them. We know Mopar, he's very tough to pass. He's like the Ryan Newman of this league. He qualifies well usually, and he's one hell of a guy to try and pass. Believe me, I know from experience.
The unstoppable, the unmovable object versus the unstoppable force.
Yeah, the unstoppable force is the 2 championship contenders that have won all but one race this year, while the immovable object is the 51 truck of Mopar. And we'll have to see here, is that how much that slows up NLS. It looks like he's gaining. He's got a little bit more, I guess, temperature into his tires. Whoa!
Oh!
Spins it over.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Milk collected up. Hard into the wall. Big.
That is going to be the first caution of the day as they come to lap 30. They will race to the line, and that might be what NLS needed.
This is a big mistake. Corner number 11 of Milk didn't want to get involved in a wreck. He just have severe damage on the front nose. Just unbelievable stuff we're seeing here at Kansas.
Wow. And from what I'm hearing in the driver's VC, or I guess I'll say the radio, surprisingly Milk seems very calm. And that's even more concerning if I'm being 100% honest. Like I went in there and Milk is like Milk is unbelievably calm. Like he's just like, oh, it's just an incident. I'm like, there's no way you were that calm. You know, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, we're just gonna let Milk in his...
That might have cost him the stage. That might have cost him the stage. I don't know why he's calm. But however it is. So,
I don't know how he's that calm after that, but you gotta respect it. That is gonna put Milk as the last car in the lead lap. With Mopar being involved in the incident, he will not get his lap back. But this is going to throw a wrench in the strategy a little bit, although everybody does come down to pit this time, so I guess the strategy doesn't really change a whole lot. But now we know that every driver will be good on fuel to make it to the end of the stage, or at least make it to halfway, which is where stage points are given out. But wow,
that's his drivers.
What a pretty thrilling first 30 laps. I'm surprised my voice hasn't gone out yet.
Yeah, I've been coughing like crazy because I've been sick. I really just want to commentate.
I really should have brought a bottle of water with me.
Oh my god! I might run out of water, but it's whatever.
Race off of pit road. NLS is gonna win the race off pit road. Looks like Pump's P2. I can't tell who's P3. I want to say that's Rogue in P3. Yes, Rogue P3, Jiku will be 4th, and Milk will be 5th. So how they came onto pit road is how they'll come off.
They'll be approaching a restart real soon. I don't know if there's a choose roll, at choose roll, or if they'll be pacing
Oh, I
for
know
another lap.
there usually is a choose rule. They just do it on the front stretch usually.
With 6 cars, I don't know why in the world we don't do single file.
Oh, we used to do single file, and then Speed Cup stop motions introduced the double file rule.
Oh my god.
It was
Carter.
fine for like a while, but
We have 6 cars. Why do we get double
The
file?
love tap under caution from Milk to Mopar. Wonder if that was a little bit of some displeasure, or that was just like, hey, that was just a racing incident. Don't beat yourself up over that.
He's calm on the radio. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, if he was calm on the radio,
He went
I
over his cruise cone. He went over.
Anyway, as they went down the front straightaway to do the choose cone, restart order, NLS and pumps will be on row 1, NLS on the inside, pumps on the outside. Rogue will be on the inside of row 2 with G-Cool on the outside. Milk is going to choose the outside for the restart, and then Mopar is going to be on the inside. So all 6 trucks still in the running. Mopar is a lap down, although as long as nobody makes any crazy mistakes and falls a lap down, he should get that lap back by the end of the stage in what will be 7 laps. There's a little bit of contact between pumps and NLS on that front row.
Still there.
Yeah, so it'll be a crazy restart. NLS right now being both the race leader and the points leader. Pump's gonna try to spoil his party, try to win this race and earn some more points to add on to his season. He's trying to get himself into the chase, but coming back to the restart, it'll be NLS and Pumps on the front row coming towards the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. We're back on the way here at Kansas.
Up through the gears they go. Pumps is still, he's been in Jockey. He made his first start in season 4 of the Heat League, but he's only really committed to full-time this season. Oh. He's only committed to full-time this season, so he's looking for his first Jockey win, although that outside line didn't go particularly well. Rogue up to 2nd and G-Cool up to 3rd. Pump slipping back to 4th. Milk looking to capitalize as well.
Here comes the number 19 of G-Cool trying to go to the inside of the number 37 of NLS. He's got the slide behind him. Here comes the 11 of Milk to the inside. Barely. He's going to not get NLS clear. He's going to go underneath the 37. They're going to be side by side for the lead. A little bit of contact on the quarter panel. And Milk takes the lead here at Kansas.
What in the Dale Earnhardt did we just witness?
That's just racing for you, man. Here
Look at Pumps on the inside as well on that one truck. The other truck for Tricon Garage, I guess. I don't know. NLS is going to get a run off the outside, though. He'll retake 2nd. Pump still on his inside. But Milk will simply not be denied. He's going to scrape the wall a little bit off too. Oh, Jesus Christ. How have they not died?
Oh, the 37 going to go underneath the 11. Side by side for the lead.
Slide Joe. Slide Joe. Slide Joe.
Slide Joe. And he's going to clear the 11 as they head on the front straightaway.
4 laps to go in the stage, but you might think it's 4 laps to go in the season, and these guys are tied on wins, points, 2nd and 3rd place positions. Milk still trying to get on the outside line. Here comes, he's going to get a better run. No, he's there. He's there.
Oh!
He does not get the spot, though. NLS is going to have the run again on the inside. But they're still side by side for the lead. 3 to go in the stage.
Almost going to be dead even. A big push to the number 11 from the 1. Way down the line.
Pumps is going to give him a little shove as they go into 1, but it might have been too big of a shove.
Trying to slide up off front of the 11. He will, but here comes the 11.
To the bottom he goes. The rolls a reverse here.
Gonna try to go underneath the 37. Gonna try to get him clear. He will.
The slide job he does. Oh my God! They're banging down the front straightaway. 2 to go in this stage, and Rogue is now into the mix as well.
Stay low.
Just unbelievable. Rogue started in the way back of the field. He's able to get. He's able open to try to take first away, but he's got to get past the 2 points leaders of Milk and NLS. They're still going to be battling as they head into turns 3 and 4 right now. Milk on the top side, NLS on the bottom. They're still going to be side by side. NLS going to still be
Mild contact, here they come off of 4, white flag on the stage, Milk is going to have it, you might be clear by the time they get to 1, he is clear, but here comes NLS, he's going to send it into turn 1.
Oh!
You're all clear.
Unbelievable stuff, they're going to be side by side, NLS did clear the 11 as they head to the back straight away. The 11 didn't go to the outside, they're going to try to be side by side. The bumper's going to be late, here comes Milk to the inside.
Milk on the bottom, NLS on the top. Here they come off of turn 4. To the right, NLS gets it.
Lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Oh my god.
Okay, if that's the finish for the stage, I'm excited to see how this race is going to end. And the race is going to be single file spread out finish. Let's go. But damn. I think I'm about out of breath. Woo.
I think I'm making another call.
Bring it in this lap.
I don't even know who the heck finished everywhere else in that one, but we'll bring NLS in after what the hell that was. But man, what a stage. Jimothy!
Alright, so we brought in NLS.
What's up, boys?
Ivan, I'll let you take this one.
Alright, so NLS,
Clear.
you almost lost the stage because of like a pit strategy issue, and then just Milk just sold somehow. Because the number 81 was actually chill about it. Just walk for us through that entire first stage and how the second stage is going to be planned for you.
Man, that was one of the best battles I've ever had in this game. Milk and I sliding back and forth. Trucks Kansas might be my favorite track car combo I've experienced yet. This is gold racing. It's unfortunate that it got to that point. He definitely had me after I hit the wall a couple times with the poor strategy. But second stage resets everything. We'll have the setup on the whole time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the plan and what's the strategy for the second stage as we get ready to go back green?
Plan is to win the race.
Thanks,
Jimothy. Alright, thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, no problem, boys.
Alright, we love you, Jimothy.
One bottom. Clear inside.
Jimothy, my goat.
Stay focused.
I think Jimothy. Jimothy. I gotta stop saying that then. That's gonna be weird. Anyway, as they race off a pit road, I think Palms will move up to second place here. Rogue will be third. Milk falls back to fourth. Mopar does get his lap back in fifth, or in sixth. Gico remains fifth. Analyst will still hold the lead. So a little bit of a shakeup here, but we saw that didn't really matter when it came to the stage. Milk was freaking last of the lead lap cars, and he drove up the second in one freaking lap. Anyway. Choose cone. Evan, thoughts after the first stage. I'm a little bit blown away after that one.
Yeah, unbelievable. We got everything an insane finish. Great fuel strategy. As we came to the end, it's gonna gain a huge advantage. He's gonna go to the top, the only one to the top somehow. Just very interesting. I don't know why in the world no one else went to the top. But yeah, gonna be a very interesting stage number 2. I see Mopar on the top as well. So, with the way that the stage ended, I'm very excited to see how the actual race is gonna finish.
Yeah, I know normally for these races, we normally do like pre-race picks, and we do sometimes do like qualifying halfway picks. We didn't exactly do that, but who do you think is your pick to win this? I know we saw that crazy battle for the win between the 2 point leaders, but I think something's gonna happen, and I think tonight is the night Pumps gets his first career win.
I have a feeling that Milk will be able to rebound and break the tie against NLS and take the points lead. He came up close in the stage, but I have a feeling he's going to be able to redeem himself and win tonight's race.
Well, here they come off of turn number 4. Still 6 trucks in the mix now, and it's officially 6 trucks with Mopar being back on the lead lap. Back through the gears they go. We're green with 37 laps to go at Kansas. I'm surprised nobody's been swept away by a tornado yet.
37 will get clear of the 1 and the 11. A bit calm as they come into turns 1 and 2 right now. Here comes a run by another car. I believe that's the
Outside did
number.
not get going on that
8.
restart. Pumps, Rogue, and G-Cool all are going to get by. G-Cool side by side with Milk. And they're side by side behind race leader NLS. That is exactly what he needs to see.
And the one of Pumps trying to battle with NLS for the lead on the outside. It's number 11 of Milk. Oh my goodness, up into the outside, almost up into the outside while they go. Pumps gonna lose a lot of ground as NLS still holds on for the lead, but Pumps still has to maintain. Oh, we got a call around.
I couldn't tell who that was. Oh, I think that was Mopar and Rogue. It's trouble in the rear of the field. We'll have to see here. This Pumps is going to take the lead. Doesn't seem like they're slowing down. Doesn't look like a caution. But it's going to be Pumps with the lead as they go into turn 1 and off of turn 2 now.
They're going to be side by side with 39 of NLS. NLS is going to be able to get clear of the 11 to make a move. He has to stay on the top. Help push the number 1.
Pumps into the wall. That's going to let Milk
the number 11
the
of Milk.
lead.
Trying to slide up in front of 1. He will. And here comes NLS to the inside. He's trying to take the lead away from the 11 of Milk as they head on the front straightaway and heading into turn 1.
We'll get the lead back.
Side by side for the race lead as they go into 1. Again, the 2 championship contenders duking it out. But Milk with that run off the outside line is going to get clear. Not quite.
Oh, there's a lap car.
Slow truck up there. I believe that's Mopar. Oh, and Milk is gonna have to roll up.
Shoot, no!
That's gonna cost Milk some time. He's still right with NLS, but he's still gonna get a bit of a run off the outside line.
Stay low.
They are being and banging down the front straightaway.
Clear.
How are they not making contact right now? NLS still holding off the number 11. Milk, there he goes to the outside. Side by side for your lead on the back straightaway, heading into turn 3.
NLS once again gonna send it into the corner. And Pumps is still looming back there on the 1 truck. If these two happen to get together, Pumps is still right in there. We've said it before, we'll say it again. Still searching for his first career win in Jockey.
Driver's almost getting up into the wall. Milk gonna lose a ton of ground, getting NLS clear. Here comes the number 1 of Pumps, aka Milk's Toyota teammate. But it's right now the number 37 of NLS still pulling away. Milk going down on a lower groove. That's a 37, but it's not gonna work as NLS still keeps the lead, and it's still clear to number 11.
I can't exactly tell who's right behind. Oh wait, no, I think that's just Pumps, and I'm stupid. I thought that was G-Cool. Anyway. Sorry, I thought I was going to make a really good line, but I couldn't because that's really Pumps. Either way, top 3 cars underneath a blanket right now.
Yeah, very interesting. And what we're seeing
is
right now
did
from
NLS
the
just do
11
the
and
Indy
the
500 swerve
37.
down the back straightaway and it didn't work at all?
Oh!
The wall. Yep, that's what I was.
Oh!
Clear bottom.
And that's going to let both the Toyota trucks through as it'll be Milk to the lead, Pumps to second, NLS back to 3rd with 30 laps to go. Man, this race is going by fast. We only
Big
started this.
mistake by the 37 of NLS. They'll make him lose 2 positions from that quarter. Oh my goodness, up into the wall goes number 1 of Pump. He's going to lose some ground to the number 11 of Milk, 37 of NLS, trying to gain some ground on the number 1 of Pump. We see the battle for the lead between
They're side by side. This is what NLS wants to see.
In the ring. He's just trying to send it 3 wide on the bumper. No, he's just trying to go behind the number 11 of Milk. Milk's gonna have to slide up in turn number 2 to take the advantage to the 37. No,
here comes Pumps back around the outside. NLS once again gonna send it deep into the corner, but he's not going to get clear of Milk. He will get clear of Pumps as they touch fenders a little bit there. They're trading paint at the shop and swap down the front straight away.
1 outside.
Unbelievable racing. We're seeing, oh my goodness, the 11 got a little bit loose. on turn number 1. He's still going to be able to hold on to the lead, get clear to number 37. 37 going to go to the inside, trying to slide in front of number 11. Is there going to be some contact as they come off of turn 4? No, they're able to keep it clean. The number 1 of Pumps.
This is letting Pumps still be in the battle for the lead here. This is letting Pumps back into this race as they go on the way. It's still a 3-truck battle for the lead. G-Cool a little bit out of striking distance, but if all 3 of them get together, he's back in the race. Mopar has fallen a lap down, and I think Rogue is just crossing the start-finish line now.
Coming up on 26 laps to go here at Kansas. The number 1 of Pump going to side wrap the number 11 of Milk. He's still going to be side by side. 4-second play. Oh my goodness, a big mistake for number 37 of NLS to get him side by side with the 11 of Milk. He was trying to get himself ready to pit later on, but Milk's going to go to the outside, and he's going to try to take away the lead as he runs the top side.
Milk is trying to make that outside line work. Pumps is still there. It's a 3-car snake as they go down the front straightaway, coming to 25 laps to go.
Here comes number 11
to the bottom in the turn number 1.
Side by side for the lead as they come off of turn 1, heading to turn 2. Now on turn 2, on the back straightaway, they're still going to be side by side. Milk going to have to slide behind the number 37 of NLS. NLS with the exit speed, while Milk has the turn speed. And they're going to be side by side, 4-second place. And NLS
is going to come to pit road.
Oh, the leaders!
All of them are in. We saw, I don't know who it was, but I think it might have been Pumps smoking the tires coming in. Could that be a speeding penalty for the 1 machine?
That will be costly. That would be a costly mistake for the number 1 of Pumps if he does get a speeding penalty, because this will make him lose a ton of ground. As the race goes on, he's going to have to pray for a caution. If he does receive a speeding penalty, it's going to be multiple laps down.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. Of these 3 trucks, who gets off of pit road? NLS off of pit road now. Milk not off of pit road yet. Or maybe he is because the stream's delayed. No, he's going to come out right behind. Doesn't look like Pumps does get a speeding penalty. And all 3 trucks are still under a blanket. There's another truck back there that I don't know exactly. Who is that? I can't tell. That might be Mopar. No, that might be Rogue. Can't exactly tell.
That's the number. Yeah, that's Rogue in the number 80 right now. NLS still holds on to the lead. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that actually happened. Here comes Milk over the outside. Oh my goodness, a little bit of contact with the 37 and the 11. Milk gonna run the top.
Pumps to the bottom.
Try to get this to the 37. Side by side for the lead. Milk gonna give a push to NLS as they head into turn 3.
Pumps on the bottom there. We'll have to see if he sends it on the inside to try and get by Milk. He does, but I don't think he'll get clear with Milk gonna get the run off the outside line. Oh, they're going to be side by side, but Milk is going to just drive off with that outside line speed.
The 1 in the 11 tried to split the number 37 of NLS. Milk trying to run the top side. NLS, however, will get clear of the number 11 car as I head on the back straightaway. The big run for the number 11 of Milk, all trying to run the wall, but it's not going to be able to gain a run on the number 37 as NLS still gets clear with the lead as Milk's going to try to make a late charge on the inside.
Here comes to the inside. He's going to try the side job. Trying to get to the inside. Pump still within striking distance as well in the 1 machine. They're side by side again, but NLS is going to get the run off the outside. He'll get clear once again. And Pumps is going to push him in down the back straight. They're all going to go to the outside line. I don't believe NLS clipped the wall there. But man, he was on that Kyle Larson line. Man was up against the wall like somebody's life depended on it.
here at Kansas Speedway. It could be anyone's race right now. Milk gonna try to get a run on the number 37. He's gonna go to the outside. They're gonna be side by side for the lead as they enter off of turn 3 and heading to turn 4. Now off of turn 4, the 37 is gonna squeeze up in front of the number 11, and they're still gonna be side by side. The one's gonna try to throw his hat in the ring.
Side by side again for the lead. I think we said that maybe 40 times in the last like 10 minutes.
It's incredible.
Yeah, because they've been side by side this whole dang time. Unless they're going to get clear, they make contact as they go into 3.
Stay low. Clear all around. Outside.
Here comes
39.
Truck.
Oh, almost clear on the number 11. Oh, Milk's still going to be side by side as they enter into turn number 1. Milk going to run the top side. NLS going to run the bottom. The bottom somehow is right down the preferred line. Here comes the 11 to the inside by number 39. They're going to be side by side on the back
He's going to be
straightaway.
clear almost. He is clear, but Milk is going to be clear as they get into 3, and it looks like he's going to get the slide up in front of him. Milk is going to take the lead, coming to 17 to go, but here comes NLS with a run from the outside once again.
One outside. Clear outside.
A little bit of contact on the quarter panels on the number 39 and the 11. The one trying to go underneath the number 39. But here comes the 39 underneath the number 11. They're going to be side by side for the lead. Contact made between the 39 and the 11 of
More
Mills.
contact.
Here comes NLS to the inside.
We're out front, driver.
I do believe here, throwing a little bit of some pit strategy game into this, I do believe if it does run green, these drivers will only have to make about one more pit stop as they're still beating doors down the front stretch.
Great attempt by the number 1. Oh, Pumps, they're still going to be side by side. Just unbelievable battle between the number 11 and the number 39. 39 to side draft the number 11. Oh, sorry, the 11's trying to side draft the number 39. But he's not going to be able to. They're still going to be side by side. The 11 trying to get clear of the number 39. He cannot do it. He's right now going to try to get dead even with the 39 of NLS. But here comes a big push for the number 1 up Pump to the number 11. Will it be able to help
Tried to go to
him?
the outside, it just did not work. Oh, I don't know if you were clear there, Tim. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide down the backstretch. Oh, boy. And Pumps is going to go to the race
How did
lead.
that rock?
Oh, but he's going to slide way up, and
Here
I
comes
don't
the
think he's
39
not going to hold it.
Inside. They're going to be side by side.
Oh,
And
he's
then
gonna hold.
the
I
left
think
is
that held
clear.
Milk up a little
He's
bit.
Literally that left.
Milk was on the
last 6, 7.
And there's our reference. That's 8 weeks in a row. Thank you, Evan. Anyway.
6, 7.
Oh my God, that doesn't mean we do it every day. We are the Brain Rot stream. I mean, no, like, but I have to do it because last lap did it in the first race, and now it's a tradition. Moving on. Back to the Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, NLS in the lead, and now for the first time, it's a little bit of a gap. Back to second as we have 13 to go. Looks like as long as it runs green, we could be coming up on the final pit stop in just a couple laps time. And that pit stop
number
could be
39,
determining
37
who wins
of
this race.
NLS trying to pit later on.
Oh, NLS is going to pit now. NLS trying to once again throw the strategy game into it. We saw earlier in the first run where NLS was able to get the lead by performing the undercut, but because of the older tires, he ended up losing time towards the end of that run. And could that happen here with coming up on now? It's 12. I believe it's 12 to go in this race. But they're on lap 69. Nice.
Could try to lap the number 30. Yeah,
I
trying
think I think Milk is coming in. Yes,
try
Milk
to
is
lap
coming
the
in.
number 37.
Pumps is going to assume the race lead as Milk pulls on the pit road.
This will be interesting.
Stay on the blend line now.
Milk on the pit road. Pumps now the race leader. Pumps puts NLS a lap off the pace. Right now, I think you have to say Pumps is definitely praying for a caution here. Looking to, if he gets a caution, the track position and the fresher tires could put him in a good situation here. Especially in the closing stages of this race. Milk on pit road now. Analyst rounding turn 4. As I believe that was Pumps and yes, Pumps, Rogue, and I think another truck. I want to say G-Core on pit road. Milk coming off of pit road now. And it looks like, yes, Analyst is going to go straight by him. No contest with 11 to go. But you got to remember, Analyst pit a lap earlier. Are those tires going to be worse off at the end of this run? Milk is on fresher rubber. It could come down to who has the better tires. We'll have to see now where Pumps comes out, because he was very close with this battle for the lead as well. Oh, they're going to blow by him. Pumps,
Yeah,
no.
Pumps right now, your leader. At the
No, he's
moment,
not anymore.
And Milk are have to chase down.
Looks like it's going to be a 2-horse race here, but now Pumps, he's got 2-lap fresher tires than NLS and 1-lap fresher tires than Milk. Nine laps to go here at Kansas.
Yeah, right now, NLS still holding on for dear life for the lead with 9 laps to go in this race. At the moment, NLS looks like it's still going to be able to maintain the lead, but look no further back, it's number 11 of Milk, also trying to catch up to the number 37. He's also trying to go for the points lead, trying to redeem himself after losing the first stage.
8 to go now in the race. NLS is catching a lap truck here. Can't exactly tell who that is. I want to say that might be Mopar. No, I believe that's Jekyll actually in the 19 truck. Unfortunate first start in the 25 series here for Jekyll, the rookie, or the driver on debut. Just hasn't been his night. He qualified relatively decent. Qualified, I believe it was 3rd or 4th. He just hasn't had the race pace tonight to keep up. But right now with 7 laps to go, I don't know if Milk is going to be able to get there. We haven't seen him gain a whole lot this run. It's going to be close. They go down the back straightaway. Six laps to go now at Kansas. Milk crossing the start-finish line. About a 3-second gap, I believe. Back to Milk and another, and then it's 4 seconds back to Pumps from NLS. So I think unless we get a caution or the tires really start to wear out here, I think this race might be over.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming up on 5 laps to go. This time by NLS with a very large lead over number 11 of Milk. Don't think he's going to have anything to happen to him unless lap traffic does screw him over like what happened with Milk earlier today. So going to be very interesting to see how this turns out.
Milk is definitely, I think he's starting to close the gap now.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be close. You good over there, Evan?
Yeah, my voice is terrible. Oh my god, I've been coughing.
4 to go. 4 to go. Milk is, I think he's gaining, but I don't think it's a lot here.
Not gonna be enough for the number 37 of NL. It's still a very large gap for the number 11 of Milk, about over a second away from the 37 of NLS.
I think he's gaining. I think Milk is gaining. This lap was a huge gain for Milk. If you look in his POV, you can start to more clearly see NLS more. I might be enough here with 3 laps to go as they're closing up on lap truck of G-Cool. Does Milk have enough time? to go down the
very
back.
interesting to see. Coming up on 2 laps to go here at the Kansas Speedway. It's going to be NLS trying to hold off the number 11 of Milk. He's going to have to do this.
The gap is closing. He's right
Oh
there.
my goodness, a big run on the number 11 of Milk. NLS going to lose a ton of ground. He hit the pit. He hit the pit.
Wait, there's a caution. There's a caution. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. We hyped that up. Oh my. We suck.
Yo, I'm ruined it. What could have possibly happened?
Wow.
That
I don't exactly. We were hyping that up so much. I'm like, oh my God, this could get really close. And then it's like, oh wait.
This could have been.
Wait, Milk's slowing too. Hold on, something's not right. Oh my God, you've done that so many times. Bro.
No, there's no way. Cause like NLS has enough gas to make it to the end. I don't know, cause like NLS had enough fuel to make it to the end if it wasn't a caution. I don't know why they threw it.
Well, surprisingly, this is only the second caution for cause. Third if you count the halfway bonus, so a fairly clean jockey race. But it looks like everyone's going to bring it down pit road. This is the money stop, even though you can't control the pit crews in this game, which would be a really cool feature. But this is the money stop. Whoever gets out first could very easily be the winner of this race. That's an overtime restart, so it'll only be 2 laps. Once they take the white, no cautions can come out no matter how many barrel rolls happen. Oh boy. This is going to be very interesting here. Race off of pit road. It looks like it will be... Oh my God! I think it was Milk.
Who got it? Oh, it's Milk!
Clear low.
Milk gets the race lead.
Milk is going to have lane choice for the restart. I believe NLS about to go on the opposite side of that number 11, wherever the 11 chooses to go. We have 2 more laps to go till we go green. It's going to be very interesting to see what lane the number 11 is going to choose. Will he choose the top or will he choose the bottom? The top has been very good to the number 11 of Milk for this entire race, but no further back. Though the number 37 has ran the bottom line so much and could gain a huge advantage coming up.
Come to the choose cone this time. We said it before the first half, but now with it being this close, who do you think's going to win it, Evan? I think now, I said it earlier, I think Pumps is now in a really good position here, especially with the 2 championship contenders most likely going to line up right next to each other.
I'm gonna keep my pick. I'm gonna keep saying that Milk is gonna win here at Kansas. Oh my goodness, NLS!
They both go to the bottom.
He has to slide behind the number 11 of Milk.
And Pumps is in a prime position to steal one.
Yeah, but I still think Milk is going to win this race. I'm going to keep my prediction, keep my word for this. Hopefully I'm right about it.
Pumps is on that. You have to, looking at the desperation factor here, I say this like every week. The desperation factor right now, the 2 drivers on the inside line, Milk and NLS, the 2 points leaders, both looking for any minute edge over the other driver. You have Pumps and Rogue on that outside line looking for their first win. You have G-Cool in his first start. And then you have Mopar, who he might still be a lap down. I wouldn't think so because the caution came out, and I believe he would have gotten his lap back. But either way, I'm going to say 6 drivers still in contention for the win here. Milk and NLS on the bottom, Pumps and Rogue on the outside. Green flag back in the air. Overtime at Kansas for Jockey.
Top 3 in points, going to be in the top 3 right now. Big push to the number
going to 1. Milk is going to hold that inside line. Not a lot of falter. He's going to slide a little bit wide. NLS does not take the line. Here comes Rogue up the 3rd.
Rogue try the outside. There goes the inside. But he's out to get the bumper to the number 11 of Milk. Milk still going to clear the number 37. There he goes to the inside.
Flag.
Time to lead. It's becoming a white flag.
One more time around, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Not really, but it's Milk at the white. going into turn 1. It's NLS with the race lead as they come off of turn 2. We've seen Milk make this outside line work like no tomorrow. Down the back straight for what could be the final time. He's going to go all the way to the bottom.
All clear.
Oh!
Rogue is there.
Oh!
Rogue is around. Rogue is going to go around. That's going to collect pumps. And off of turn 4, NLS is going to win at Kansas.
Car outside.
What a
Oh my
finish.
god, what a finish!
Oh! And Milk showing his displeasure, and there might be some penalties being handed out, from what I heard. Wow.
Unbelievable.
I thought, coming off the corner, I thought Rogue was going to go to the inside and just send NLS there. He had the
gotta take
run.
a
We
look
got
at a
back
replay.
on Milk coming off the apron.
Direct. We got
Some beef
dynamite
post race.
this entire wreck. There's a lot to uncover
Car
here.
inside.
Yeah,
Clear.
I'm gonna go back on the YouTube stream. I'm gonna have to look at this. We'll debrief this and then we'll give you the post race interviews. Man, what a finish! Oh, hold on. YouTube's gonna make me watch an ad.
Oh, and a lot of tempers are flaring here at Kansas Speedway. Just unbelievable.
I can't say it.
Unbelievable stuff
Oh.
we're seeing here at the Phoenix Raceway.
Oh, it's still making me watch an ad. Hold on. Hold the YouTube stream. I want your take on this. Uh-oh. Wait, where's the stream?
Dude, I have to still watch an ad for YouTube. Holy cow. I have to watch 3?
Where's the stream? Hold on. I go on YouTube and the stream is just black. Oh, wait. Oh, of course, as it starts to load, my YouTube, I exit YouTube. You have to be kidding me. Give me 1 second. There it is. We have
So
it
we got
now.
to take a look at it as they head into. I'm on the screen right now. A big block for number 37 of NLS is going to make Milk lose a ton.
Yeah, looking
In
coming
front
off of 4
Pump
Milk
here
from
at Kansas,
what it-
just
from what it
on
looks
we
like
just
as they
saw
were
here
going
today.
as they were going down the back straightaway, Milk sends it way down to the inside. Analyst forces him below the apron, and coming back up the racetrack, Milk clips Rogue, and Rogue just goes around. There's nothing he could have done, and Pumps does nowhere to go, hits him, and then NLS just drives through to victory. That seems to me partially like a dirty move on NLS's part.
Just insane, honestly. He did block way down on the bottom of the
block
track.
him well below
almost
the
just-
apron here. So that might be a penalty, but we'll bring in we'll say the unofficial race winner for now. Oh, okay. Wait, what the hell's going on? We'll bring in NLS real quick because we have to get these interviews done. Do you want to take this first one, Evan? Because you're new here.
Yeah, I'll get the first. Actually, all right, NLS, congratulations on the win. We don't know if it's official yet. Just walk us through that finish and that big block on the number 11.
Yeah, I hated that he went to the apron to try to make the move. I had the space. I was already on the bottom of the racetrack. I wasn't going to let up. I feel like I'm within my right to run that line since I'm already down there. I was expecting him to back out of it, and he didn't. Slid up, got a lot of the field. So as officials, we'll definitely look back at the incident. Probably some minor penalties incoming, but I wouldn't imagine points penalties probably just a couple of disciplinaries. But overall, 90% of that race was the best race of the season. So I'm happy to at least take that away.
You know, as the rest of the season goes on, will this finish do anything with the battle between you and Milk as it goes on?
Oh, this one's huge. We were dead even all night. He was probably a little bit faster than me, straight up on the neutral setup, but we got dead even. And man, it's so tough because I can't say I was better or worse than him tonight. I just came out on top, and at the end of the day, those playoff points at the end of the season could be huge. So I'm really happy I got the win tonight.
All right, thank you so much, NLS. Congratulations on the win. We're going to talk towards our next driver.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll bring it. Well, normally we would bring Pumps in next, or we would bring Milk in next. We'll bring Pumps in because we know he's short on time.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
he will be short on time. Pumps, what a day for you. You ran up in the front of the field. Unfortunately, with that contact between the number 80 of forgot who that is, but whatever.
Rogue.
Number 80 of Rogue. Just walk us through what could have been your first win.
Yeah, battling with the top two guys all night. I think I'll be doing that a lot more in this new game. Yeah, I don't know. Those two battled it out. Melk sent it way too low under the apron and didn't lift before the next corner, which I think is pretty stupid. Then came back up the track and wrecked Rogue into me and caused that big issue. But other than that, we had a completely clean night. I think that I would bet a lot of money that last caution was intentional, just because of those two drivers in that incident would definitely do something like that to get back into competition. But I think me choosing the high side played a big role. Falling all the way back, Rogue moved me out of the way. Going into turn 1, then I got shuffled to the back. Jekyll got spun by Bubble. Going into turn 4, that incident happened, and obviously I got piled into Rogue, nowhere to go.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us. What could have been your first win of the season?
But not.
Next, we'll bring in the.
All right, we're gonna talk to our next competitor.
We'll bring in the other side of the story
number
here from that finish. Oh God.
Yeah, this is gonna get controversial.
Oh,
you take it away, Sean.
All right, Milk. You were the receiving end of what happened on the back straightaway in 3 and 4 with NLS. What is your take from that?
I'm either the worst driver to ever drive a race car, or I made a clean move and I should have won. So there's no in between.
Damn, straight to the point.
An iconic quote. Damn.
What is your take exactly on what happened there? Us from NLS's point of view. On that final, on the back
He got a good restart. I'm happy I got the lead for the overtime, but being the leader in 1 and 2 is a big disadvantage. On the white, when he was able to get to my inside, I didn't really stand a chance. So I knew I had to build up a run in 1 and 2, and I built up that run, made a move to the inside. I'll look back at it again, but it didn't work out. And to everyone saying I came back up, I was on the break, entering 3 already. It's just the angle was terrible, and it's disappointing. I hate losing to NOS. It's probably the worst person I could ever lose to.
Damn.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to us, Milk. Wish you the best of luck as the rest of the season goes on.
Thank you.
Sounded so sad. I feel bad. I feel awful. Jesus. Okay, we'll bring in G Cool. Jesus, Milky sounds so sad.
I've never heard that much emotion because of a video game once.
Next up is G Cool, who welcome back to Jockey, G Cool. I think this is like your second start in the league ever. How was your experience tonight? You weren't a very big factor for most of the night. Somebody get the cricket soundboard.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. He's not one of those people who types, right?
I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go to we'll bring in Rogue next, and then we'll wait till the end to get G Cool.
Okay.
Rogue, you there? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You actually speak. Take us through what happened there on that final restart, where you looked like you were going to be in prime position to get at very least a P2 on that off of turn 4, but you got clipped by Milk. What was your point of view on that?
Milk got pushed below the apron, or he tried to make a move below the apron. Either way, he tried to come up whenever he wasn't clear. I got the bad end of the deal. Whether it be Forza, Heat 5, N25, a Leopard never changes spots, I guess.
unfortunate for Rogue, but it was kind of a quiet night for you. But with this run and with some of the people ahead of you being out, I know you said, I believe in the last interview we had with you, that you weren't exactly thinking you were going to make the chase. Has that opinion changed now with guys like Valavac and Beanboy not showing up tonight?
Well, I left the other league that I was running on Thursday, so I'll have more time to run these. So yeah, I'm going to try to make it. If I do or don't, that's still to be seen. I mean, I just gotta stay away from Milk. Maybe he won't wreck me every dang time.
Damn. Some strong words from Rogue after I think it was a 4th place finish tonight that you ended up with?
I think it was probably dead last because I couldn't even get across the dang line.
Ooh. Unfortunate night for Rogue after being so close yet so far. All right, next we'll bring in Mopar because G-Cool was kind of AWOL, and he'll be the last interview of the night. Evan, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
All right, I'm here with the number 51 of Mopar. Mopar, you did get up in front of the number 11 of Milk, causing a little bit of an incident between the both of you guys early in the race. Just walk us through this entire race in general, whether it be earlier, or what we have pretty much now.
I don't know what just happened. Like, I was doing fine, and everybody started getting aggressive way too early. And sadly, I was in right now mixed of a battle with Rogue and G Cool. I wanted to pass him, but then I think what happened in front of me, Rogue. Well, to be honest, my truck got loose, and I locked it down, but it was not enough, and I hit Milk, but then after that, I didn't get my lap back, which pissed me off, and then lap after restart, got my lap back, and I don't know what happened. Like, everybody was racing so freaking aggressive, and I understand we're almost 2 races into the playoffs, but I don't know where I'm at the points right now, because I think I just lost a lot of points after this one, because all I wanted to do was get points.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us, Mopar. I believe we're going to be on the playoff cut line coming in the next race.
Yeah, I might not be racing this Saturday because I'm going to be spending time with family that afternoon, so I might miss Nashville. It's been, I was trying to stay competitive, a lot of BS going on, and people dumping me, and people thinking it's cool to dump people, but it's not. Then throwing late blocks was another thing, and I just finished watching it. I think it's just the people's nerves are getting to them, and I understand that. I don't know where to end it, but anyway, I'll end it there. Other than that,
Thank you, Mopar.
Well,
okay, well, I think that's been. I've never had 2 interviews that have made me want to cry. But besides that, final thoughts, Evan, before we hand it over back to Jimbathy.
yeah, very interesting race. Glad to be commentating. Hopefully, I'll be back later on. And yeah,
that was something. That was a pretty entertaining race. The finish was a little stupid, but overall, good race. 3 competitive trucks battled out for the majority of it, especially that second half. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good race, and we'll bring in Jimothy to close out the stream.
Yep. Take it away, Jimmy.
Why do you always kick him as soon as I bring him back? Come on.
It's fine. I'm joining on this one. I'm joining on the other one. I'm joining on the other one. It's okay. But yeah, anyways, quick note, officials have made a decision, as long as, Sean, you're good with it, because you're the final word we need. After the incidents of the race, and a photo showing that Milk was actually still on the racetrack and under NLS going in on the back straightaway. NLS will be assessed a 1-race probation for the next race, which is this Saturday at the moment. And Milk will be given a 1-race warning. for rough
think that's
driving on the
fair.
last
I'm looking
lap.
at the photo right now because I'm looking at the photo in general. I think that's good.
Yeah, like because it was very, very close. It was impossibly close, but he was there. So I'll take the probation. He'll take the warning. Other than that, it's racing, man. Final lap overtime. It's racing, unfortunately. But that'll close out the broadcast for the night. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.